Good morning. This is X. I took a breather, took a little break off of podcasting because I want to reevaluate my material and come up with different ideas, and just try to figure out what direction I want to go with podcasting. All that's in the making, but I still have my finger on the pulse of the world around me, and I'm listening to a lot of good information, and in the future, I'll compile my ideas and come up with something constructive. That's coming in the near future. Anyway, like this brother said in the video I'm about to drop on you, I find it refreshing when brothers and sisters see not only the world, but black people collectively, the black culture, and see where black people are going futuristically. They see the same things that I see. They have the same complaints that I have. And in a minute, you're gonna hear a very articulate sister put in perspective what I've been saying forever about why black women today are the least to get married. And this type of, how can I put it, hoochie mama mentality, this paper chasing mentality that's so rampant among black women and black men, are not marrying sisters these days, and they're not even finding the marriage material. So, without further ado, let me at least let you listen to what this sister has to say, and I just could not agree with this sister more. Here you go.
Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, I love it when I'm not the only one saying certain things, because y'all get mad at me when I say what this young lady said. Y'all mad at me. Brandon, you always talking about the black man, and we always talking about women and then black women. And now this is another young lady that have what I call common sense, and that's willing to tell the truth to the man in the mirror. I love the fact that she called out the ailments in the black community. Nobody wants to talk about it. And she talked about it from a woman's perspective. And after you watch this, tell me if you hear something wrong. Tell me if you hear something that ain't true. All right, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Roll the clip.
Across the board, black women are the lowest in terms of dating and marrying. In fact, actually, black women are high in dating because we give up sex the most. We're for the streets. We're twerking. We're doing the most. We dominate rap in the culture that is very sexual, especially in the U.S. So a lot of men see us as easy targets to have sex with. And we have the highest rate of having children outside of marriage, wedlock. And so men see us as bed wenches, easy to have sex with, but they don't see us as valuable wives. Our culture, especially in the U.S., I don't know how it is in the U.K. I know it's a little different, but our family structure is so broken and so destroyed that we really, the majority of black women in the U.S., we've been put into a position of just being, sexual, just for a man's sexual pleasure. But if they're going to take a woman serious, that's why you see a lot of black men, when they become successful, they're not marrying us. I mean, they do. Okay, let me say this. 80% of black men are marrying black women, even when they're successful. But there is a huge thing where a lot of black men are going to other races. Why? And a lot of women don't understand. They say the man is racist. No, the culture that woman may have been brought up in, her submissiveness, in our culture, we're being rebellious, dressing provocative. It's standard. It is standard. We hate ourselves a lot. We hate our own hair. We want our butts to be the fattest. We pride ourselves on things of being bosses, having the fattest booty, being able to twerk the best, but not intrinsic values that is a wife. I will say.
Now, this young lady, I forget her name.
Now, the only thing that I would have added, I agree with everything she said 100%. She was on point. The only thing I would have added, I think she should have too, is the fault that black men play in the mindsets of a lot of these black women. See, black women are responders to what men project in character. And a lot of men facilitate this hoochie mama whorish mentality that a lot of black women project, thinking they have to have the biggest ass, and that's their value. It stops right there, you know. And you know, there are black women that think very highly of themselves for that fact only. How sad is that? How pathetic is that? But black men feed into it. They feed into it. They encourage it. So I would also argue, along with her, that yes, black women have definitely lowered their standards, lowered themselves in marriage contingency, no doubt about that. But black men help them. So I'm not going to put too much more on what the sister dropped. I think she said it, and a lot more on this subject matter needs to be said. But black people got to stop this living in an altered reality bullshit, man, and start facing our community for what it is. Now, either you're going to be part of the problem or part of the solution. But this pretending that the black community, it's all good in the hood, it's delusional at best. Y'all be good. Peace and blessings.